What's up, you guys? Ellen here. I'm so happy to be back making a video. Had to take care of some business the past few days and I really missed coming on, so I decided today I'm bringing my cards with me because otherwise it'll be another day passing without getting to come on and say hi and deliver some messages from Spirit. So let's do this. I'm going to call in our angels, spirit guides, benevolent ancestors, ask that you work through me today to deliver a message to whoever needs it. And I thank you so much for this opportunity, and we appreciate all of your help and support that you give each and every one of us through signs and messages, and the love that you share with us to help us keep going on this journey. All right, let's do this. Starting with the energy oracle, we'll just see what's going on in the collective. We are starting with the world, 29. Okay, let's see what we need to know about the world, Spirit. What do we need to know about the world? That was in the last reading too. 29 is an 11. Could be seeing 11 a lot. What do we need to know to go with this world, Spirit? Happy Venus Day. I'm wearing my copper to honor Venus. Friday's a good day to try a new beauty ritual, to buy yourself flowers, to wear copper. Any way you can honor your Venusian side. Without the Venus energy, it would be a gray, drab world, right? What do we need to know, Spirit? Another 11. We get 11 so much. Cornucopia with the world. So you could be coming to the close of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle that involves harvesting, harvesting rewards, whatever that means to you, whatever you've been working towards, some sort of golden future that you've envisioned could be coming to fruition as you close out certain cycles and begin new ones. So yay, collective. Maybe this hasn't appeared yet and you're experiencing some anxiety. You're wondering if you're still on the right path. Maybe you're wondering if the things that you've worked towards will come to fruition, and it's causing some sort of being stuck in your head, ruminating, mental anguish of some sort. We've got 18, which is a 9, so we've got 11, 11, 9. Okay, one of my fun facts that just, gets stored in my brain is that 11, 9, 11 is asteroid angel. And I feel like somebody needs to hear that you've got your guardian angel around you. You've got your whole team of angels around you that really want to help you get out of this energy. It could actually be this energy that is the last step that needs to be removed before the cornucopia can come in. You could be seeing 911 a lot, 119, any combination of those numbers. Spirit, what can we tell the collective about the anxiety or how to release it? What would help the collective to release anxiety, Spirit? And again, this could be, I don't think I said this could be you, this could be somebody around you, it could be somebody in your family, it could be a friend, it could be a partner. You have to place it where it resonates for you. So what can we tell the collective? Yeah, look. Okay, so definitely you or somebody around you is all tied up in anxiety. And there's no shame in that. We've all been there. I mean, it fluctuates. It can come and go. It can be circumstantial. You know, you could actually have some sort of anxiety disorder. But more than likely, it feels like there's just some anxiety about these cycles completing, about being on the right path, about seeing the fruits of your labor, and it's these thoughts that are keeping you all tied up. So anything at all that you can do as a healthy release of anxiety, whether that's talking to someone, writing about it, making a list, you know, finding little things throughout the day that you can be proud of and feel like a sense of accomplishment. Anything physical you can do, like trying a new workout, like find a video on YouTube and try the workout, or anything that gets you into your body and out of your head. So just any kind of somatic exercise that you can do that will move that energy from the head down into the body so that it can be released. Released through sweat or crying, or however you can tap into that water and get out of, you know, so much air. So we've got 9/23, September 23rd could mean something to you. Spirit, what do we need to know about releasing this feeling of being all tied up with anxiety? What can we help the collective to see that they're not seeing? Envy. So sometimes when the spirit of envy is in your environment, you may not be aware of who or what it's coming from, but it can create anxiety because you feel it, you're sensitive, you have some sort of sensitivity to energy, even if you don't call yourself like an energy worker, energy healer. But often when these negative spirits are around you, like, you know, envy, jealousy, hate, fear, even if you don't know where it's being projected from, it can create a feeling of anxiety. So I feel like this is just also validating for you if you've been feeling that, if you've been feeling weird energies that you know are not yours, but you don't understand or know where it's coming from. I feel like Spirit wants to validate that for you and let you know that there's some sort of envy in your environment, something that you are doing or presenting, or steps you're taking, behaviors you're changing, is creating some sort of envy in a person or people around you. So Spirit, what can we, if that's something that's out of the collective's control, what can we tell the collective to alleviate this feeling of being all tied up in anxiety, of trying to figure out where this energy is coming from? That's a really long question. Let me see if I can consolidate it for Spirit. What's the best advice for the viewer that's experiencing this right now? What's the best advice, Spirit? We will use the other deck too to see if we can get more information. These two flip together. We've got Caring Connections, 14, and Woman Holding a Heart, 44. So it feels like, since I asked what is the advice, first of all, to check in with your heart, especially if you've been all tied up in your head. See what your heart needs right now. You know, if you are, I don't really look at the gender on these cards, but it for me is talking about, you know, holding your own heart, you know, like asking what does your heart need right now to lessen the anxiety, to lessen the feeling of being stuck and tied up. And with it coming out with Caring Connections, I think that's just saying this is going to be helpful for your heart. So finding the caring connections. Of course it shows a couple on here, but it could be reconnecting with, you know, a friend. It could be spending time with your pets. Anything that helps you to get into your heart and out of your head is going to help move this process along so that you can see the fruits of your labor. Whatever you've been working hard on, whatever changes you've been making, the harvest is right around the corner. You might be seeing hints of it. And the more that you can focus on this, like what you already have in your life with caring connections, what you already hold dear to your heart, you know, like hold those things close right now, really prioritize those things if those have slipped, you know, slipped up, in order to move this energy. So let's go to the double deck and just see if we can get any additional information. Spirit, what can we tell the viewer? What's further clarity that we can give them? What's further clarity that we can give them? Oh, I didn't even know 2 was I didn't know 2 was under there. Okay, nice. So we've got the 2 of Swords reversed, mental conflict reversed, which is wonderful because that's what this was about. The all tied up and the anxiety. So Spirit's saying the reversal of that is here, or it's coming really, really soon. You might just need to make a few tweaks in your thoughts and your, you know, daily habits, because the end of mental conflict is here, collective. Woo! Who doesn't want that? Because right after that, it's time to rebuild, right? And this is the Tower card, and I absolutely love the reframing that the author of this deck did, because the Tower really is about rebuilding. Yes, it's about things crumbling, but ultimately its purpose is to rebuild on a solid foundation, rebuild on the new lessons you've integrated, the new, you know, self-understanding that you've gained in the past cycle. And it's all about rebuilding from that place versus rebuilding from your old self and repeating the cycle again, right? So I love that. I actually don't think I'm going to pull anything else from that deck because that was like a really nice clarification. And I just want to get us a dragon and an animal, of course, and a little higher self message. Let me clear this notification. Okay, 1313 when I moved that notification. Perfect for Friday. That's the divine feminine number, the goddess. 13 is the center of the wheel. It's the thing that the 12 revolve around, which is you, collective. So getting centered is really important today, I feel, and looking forward to this new cycle that you're stepping into. You've worked really hard. Spirit's proud of you. All right, dragons. Who wants to support us today? Who wants to support us in moving this energy that's being projected of envy, that's creating all kinds of anxiety and uncertainty and feeling stuck? We need a dragon to blast through that crap. Which one of you dragons wants to volunteer today? Blast through the bullshit, right? I mean, it's just part of life, I guess. Not in the reality I'm creating. I don't know about you guys. I think we accept a lot of things as being just the way it is. And I have no interest in accepting anything about the current world as being just the way it is. I'm not signing up for that. I'm creating a whole new world, and I hope many of you guys join me. I would love to have you there. Okay, dragons. Who's volunteering to blast through this BS? Please and thank you. I told y'all before, when they take a while, I feel like it's all of them saying, I want to jump out, I want to jump out. All right, one more shuffle and I'm just gonna cut and pull. Okay. The green gold dragon from Sirius. We just had the Sirius gateway. Brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I don't get that one very much. You could be really drawn to green and gold right now. You could be seeing that, or it's just letting you know that in the coming days, if you start seeing green and gold a lot, that this dragon is with you. You can call on this dragon, bring in that spiritual knowledge from our spiritual son, Sirius. Lovely. Let's get us an animal. Oh, beloved animals. Oh, this reminds me. So, since I've last been on, I've seen, so I do a lot of deliveries to apartment complexes. I've seen two giant raccoons, two separate apartment complexes, poking out of the dumpster, like looking out at me when I drove by. And then last night on this dark road, I was not in a great neighborhood. In fact, I was like, Michael, please be with me. I didn't know the delivery was to this neighborhood. Please, please protect me. But I was driving around this curve on a really dark road and I had my brights on and this little fox ran out in front of my car. He made it across. I didn't hurt him. But so raccoons, foxes, I don't think I've seen anything else unusual like that I don't normally see. Yeah, I think those were the two like big ones. We actually just got the fox card recently on a video, so it's all about adaptability. You could be being asked to be flexible, adaptable right now to whatever changes are happening, whatever spirits removing from your life, trying to bring into your life. Grace. Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. How perfect for Venus Day. Yes. That's so beautiful. This one always makes me think of the Ugly Duckling story. Some of you guys could relate to that story of being a late bloomer. Yeah, maybe becoming comfortable with your own inner beauty, your own outer beauty, being comfortable in your own skin, in your body. What a gorgeous card. Let's get one more. What other animal would like to wrap us up here? Please and thank you. And since we had all those 11s, I've mentioned it before, but if any of you guys are Life Path 11, the story of the Ugly Duckling, written by Hans Christian Andersen, is actually his autobiographical tale about his own, you know, coming of age story and feeling like an outcast, feeling different, you know, not ever fitting in, and then later in life, like really finding his identity, finding himself as a writer. And so he wrote The Ugly Duckling as a, you know, like a parable or a story about his own experience. And so if you're a life path 11, you might relate to that. You might be a life path 2911, since we had that. I'm a 3811. Any other animals want to join us? Woo. Squirrel, preparation. Get ready for big changes, collective. Get ready for your cornucopia. Get ready to feel a relief from the anxiety. Get ready for those ties that bind you to be cut off, unbound, and on the ground. Again, we got this the other day, pelican, forgiveness, let go of your judgments. So the part of the work that you can do, I feel like Spirit wants to end on that, is to search your own heart for anywhere that you're judging others. You are, oh, the Bible verse just came to me, judge not lest you be judged. You know, so if you're judging others, then you're going to feel that energy coming back at you. So as a cleansing practice to keep releasing, forgiving, be judgment free, live and let live. Many ways you can say that. So as part of your preparation for this new life, keep practicing forgiveness, keep, you know, looking for deeper and deeper ways that you can forgive yourself, forgive others, lighten your load. And that's a good step you can do in preparation. Okay, final message from your higher self from these little cards. What does the collective's higher self want to tell them before we close this space out? We've had this one before. The lower the lows, the higher the highs. The way I explained it before, this is not talking about being bipolar, manic, and all that. It's just saying that the lower you go, you know, the deeper you feel into the sorrow, the despair, the grief, you know, the more willing you are to feel those deep, dark, suppressed emotions, whether it's anger and rage, whatever it is, it frees you up to expand even higher, because you're not being weighed down. You're not being anchored into those lower emotions. When they're suppressed, they're like an anchor. When they're felt and released, it's like a slingshot, you know, slinging you higher. Let's get one more. Feel the fear and do it anyway, collective. Feel the fear and do it anyway. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye.